3 days, 13 semifinal matchups in the books. We've got the cherry on top of semifinal weekend. The Cadets looking to stay undefeated against the challengers from the north, Bemidji. We are underway, our final semifinal matchup here on PrepSpotlight.tv. That is Williams on the return for Bemidji. He runs hard to the 20-yard line where he is met. 1st and 10. I remember covering college football when the spread took over, and coaches were very quick to say that the spread is oftentimes used as the run game. As Grant breaks one here to the 37-yard line, and a 1st down and 10, somewhat manageable. And they'll go back to pass here, under pressure, moving, has a man, it's Bieberdorf. He'll have a 1st down as he takes it inside STA territory, and another big play early on. Jacob Bieberg, the quarterback, by the way, for Bemidji, a 6-foot senior, 1,600 yards, 14 touchdowns. He can also rush a little bit for the Jacks. Can they convert for the 3rd time on this drive? Bieberg over the middle, and he's picked off. St. Thomas Academy's defense comes up on the opening drive of the contest. Double coverage, it looks like he threw into here. Coach Dan O'Brien of St. Thomas Academy said Brendan McFadden is the best high school back he thinks he's ever coached. And here he is, ripping one off to the right side. That'll be a 1st down and more to the 46-yard line. This here, obviously, conditions perfect. And they're still going to feed number 2 the ball. And here he is. Finds the hole. Turns on the Jets. Can he break the final tackle? He cannot. But it's deep inside Bemidji territory as McFadden on display early here tonight.
That's really nice motion right and actually a trap left. He finds the seam, does the rest himself.
Just about broke it. We'll see when he gets into that 2nd level, he has speed. They go right back to him, dances through the line. Tries to break the tackle near the 20, slings ahead. They move Nozel out to the slot on the left side, and the pitch goes that way to McFadden. Has to break one tackle. He does, but cannot break the next one as Bemidji's defense gets great penetration. It was actually a loss of 2. I said no gain. They lost 2, 4th and 7. Copeland in to kick it, and that one is good. So St. Thomas Academy, successful opening drive. Bemidji's defense bends, doesn't necessarily break. Fafinski out of the gun. We have movement. No flag is thrown. They get it away. Fafinski passing to the sideline. He's got a 1st down play, and that is complete.
We just don't see it all the time.
Right, so from the 32-yard line now, it's McFadden, and here he goes, cutting back over the middle. He's down to the 50-yard line, ripping off another chunk, 15 yards on that carry, and here you see the vision of McFadden. Here we go again. 2nd down and 7. Bieberg under pressure in the end zone. He's going to go down, and this is going to be a safety for the St. Thomas Academy defense.
And that again, Eric, that's where you're not comfortable to run the ball. You're in a very bad position on the field. And the pressure came. You weren't kidding about this defense. They came, and they came fast.
And now it's St. Thomas Academy showing a different look with Joe Dyack in at quarterback. They spread things out. It looked like, Craig, that was a straight run the whole time.
Straight run, and he looked past that defensive back. I believe that's the same defensive back that came in to stop McFadden earlier in the game on a 3rd and long down by the end zone.
Standing right behind Dyack, he'll turn around, hand it off to him. Ball is on the ground, and the Lumberjacks have it. Maybe the break that they needed here in the 1st down.
That's exactly what they needed to do, is come out, either make a big stop or create a turnover, which they did.
The ball knocked loose and recovered by big number 75. That's Isaiah Rintala to the left side, including Bieberdorf. That is where Bieberg's going to look, and it's actually underneath as James Williams had slipped loose. He was wide open, and a nice kind of sidearm toss by Bieberg to get him the ball.
And that's a high-level play, Eric, with a quick release and just a perfectly ran route. A quick hitter is what you need.
Defense over to him, and then allow Williams to get open underneath. 3 now split to the right, and he instead goes underneath, and it's going to be a touchdown, Bemidji. Cade Peterson. We'll look at the replay here, Craig, but did he slip out of the backfield here? Where's he lined up? Can't see him here.
He may have been a tight end or a wing on the opposite side and just did a crossing pattern.
It's like a straight-on kicker. And he'll love kicking in this as opposed to the snowstorm last week in St. Cloud State. Right through the uprights, 7-5. How about that drive for Bemidji? The Lumberjacks have the lead. Tough linebacker is the punter. The ball is on the turf, and Repanagan is crushed at the 24-yard line is where they'll mark it. They'll make it the 25, but Bemidji is going to take that 1st and 10. Has been concerned for the Jacks early on. We'll go back to the shotgun pistol, fake up the middle, pitch to the outside. There's James Williams. And I'll tell you what, they love to lean on Caleb Grant as far as the tough running is concerned, but you can see James Williams. He could be another one of these difference-making athletes if they can continue to get him in space. Out in full force on a big 4th down. The pitch is out, and it's on the turf. Scooped up. St. Thomas Academy will take over, as that is Stephen Betts. Behind him, Nozzle to his left. He moves to his left, looking in the flat, has it. A 1st down and 10, a chain-moving play, as Vinny Hubble getting into the action for the Cadets.
That's just a nice rollout play. Vinny comes up, makes a nice catch, keeps his foot in bounds.
Well-run play there by St. Thomas Academy. Hubble 1st down, and here they come on a backside screen, and we've got Green. Did St. Thomas Academy take it to the house? Down to the 10, takes the contact, falls out of bounds. We'll see where they spot him. And that is Thomas Odegaard.
They got everybody to roll one way, misdirection, get him out of place. Obviously, you got a lot of space to run there.
Kafinski gets his line set up to the right side. They go to the left. It's McFadden. He's bottled up with the second effort, and he is in. Bemidji had that played, but McFadden says, I'm going to take this one in, and you're not going to stop me. As Fafinski back under center, they're just going to pitch it to McFadden now. He goes to the wide side and sprints to the corner for 2 points. 13-7, mission accomplished for STA. St. Thomas Academy 13, Bemidji 7, live 5A semifinals on PrepSpotlight.tv. For now, they'll come out on O, and they go right back to Brendan McFadden. Look at him pushing his blockers. And gets into the secondary. That looks to be about a 9-yard gain. By the way, we're in the 1st quarter, so he was imposing his will early before the turnovers kind of derailed things. And here, going to the air is Fafinski, a one-on-one matchup, and it looks like it's won by St. Thomas Academy. Number 84, Gabe Cyrick, and he has been involved in the passing game, comes up with a huge grab here for the Cadets.
And a nice pickup block by McFadden to give him that extra little step to get that pass off.
This one from 32 yards out. Kick is up, and it is wide right, or wide left, rather.
Left, yeah.
They'll move the ball to the 20-yard line after the missed field goal. And Bieberg finds Bieberdorf. And Bieberdorf, the high school all-star, eventually led to the touchdown for the Lumberjacks. And here's a little bit of a different formation out of the gun. Fafinski, it's a screen underneath to McFadden. He's got room to work with, bounces it to the outside, works his way around another defender, and pushes ahead. And we have a flag come in late as well. I think maybe a 15-yard face mask potentially tacked on to the end of this.
Your number one offensive position player getting the ball with that much space in front of him and with a couple blockers in front of him.
Tough to tackle near the line of scrimmage, let alone in the secondary. And you can see the face mask there coming in. Good job. That's where St. Thomas will tip the scales. And STA gives it back to McFadden, dances at the line of scrimmage, breaks free, 32 yards to the house. St. Thomas Academy now with a 2-score advantage.
And he didn't bounce that out. He actually bounced in. It looked like he was trying to get a little wider on that. The block wasn't quite there yet. Stepped inside, found the seam, and away he goes.
Great footwork He knocks it through. 20-7. St. Thomas Academy in front. Yeah, the screen that got it over midfield for St. Thomas Academy to McFadden. As Bemidji now, we see them get it back into space. Ball came loose, but it looks like they're able to fall back on it. That's Matt Errol again. 2nd down and 9. Bieberg on the move. He's got Bieberdorf, who was absolutely wide open, and it's going to be another 1st down for the Lumberjacks. They now find themselves in a 2-score hole. Bieberg airs this one out. He's got the coverage he likes, and Bieberdorf almost made a tremendous catch, but staying with it defensively is Stevikin. And Johnny on the spot here for STA.
Good ball with that kind of pressure.
3rd down and 8. The 47-yard line. Bieberg under pressure, throws it underneath. He's got a man. It's going to be a 1st down and a whole lot more as Reppenhagen maybe saves a touchdown. And that one.
Actually, Bieber went through the pocket.
Well, that's actually
made the catch.
That is Bieberg, that's right. That threw us off there a little bit. Is the quarterback making the catch. So how about that? Another wrinkle. St. Thomas Academy defense pinning its ears back, and here they come. Herzog off the edge. They dump it underneath the Grant, and he is swallowed, taken to the turf right away. Coming up with the stop is who else but Jack Hurst, the leading tackler, or Horst rather, the leading tackler for this STA defense. Bemidji's going to go for it on 4th down and 13. Bieberg under pressure, throws it to the corner. He's got Bieberdorf out there, but it's out of the side of the end zone. No chance for Bieberdorf on that one. Turnover on downs. Fitzke, 2 backs behind him. The pitch to McFadden. He's got a lot of room to work with. The 30, the 40, the 50. Does he have the afterburners to take it to the house? He does. As STA takes a 26-7 lead. Brendan McFadden, the 71-yard touchdown run.
That's just taking everything you got to beat every single person on the field to that edge and taking it to the house. A very nice block by the receiver on the outside. That power running, a lot of wrecking ball runners you don't see with the open speed like that. He definitely has that as well.
Been up to the task for the most part as STA lines up to go for 2. They'll pass, and the ball squirted through the receiver's hands. So the 2-point conversion comes up empty, 26-7. Back to the gun, McFadden, the left side of Fafinski. They want to throw it with the senior quarterback. He's done well tonight, throws a really nice ball here, has a man, and it's going to be 6 points for St. Thomas Academy. And it's Joe Dyack. Here he is, getting involved in the passing game.
I'm not sure if I saw that right, Eric, but it looked like he set up his route a little bit, pausing, and then regaining that ground to make the separation with the defender and making an absolute beautiful catch over the shoulder and continuing to run.
But made a nice play. Dyack showing why the coaching staff likes to try to get him the ball in different ways. Extra point, Copeland. We now have a 33-7 St. Thomas Academy lead with 9:50 to go in the 4th quarter. Oh, the give to Grant again. Much more room to work with here. Plunges over the 30 to the 31-yard line. Content is to run their offense, take what's coming to them, and well, right on cue, they do go downfield, and it's a completion. And it's to Cade Peterson. Played a really nice game here tonight. We'll have to take a look at the replay to see how he hauled this one in, and another nice pass from Bieberg.
Looks like really good coverage again, Eric. Just didn't turn around and play the ball. Peterson stuck with it. Again, he has the lone touchdown.
Clock stopped, 3:23 to go. It's Williams in motion. This is a straight give. Nice move here by Grant as he works his way down the line of scrimmage, and he'll have a 1st down before being knocked out of bounds finally as Horst comes up to hit him, but a good run here by Caleb Grant.
It's been a while since we've seen him in space. He got a couple nice blocks, kicked it outside, bounced it out a couple times. And nice to see him getting some positive yardage.
is what Bemidji is out there to try to do, is they just give it to Grant. Look at this, bouncing off tacklers, reaches for the end zone, and they give him the touchdown.
Running with a little bit of purpose, Eric. More of a downhill style runner on that. And again, really nice blocking. Gets to the second level, breaks a couple tackles, and bull rushes it in.
There's the star running back of Bemidji getting into the end zone for the first time here. Mills is going to kick the extra point. Snap has to be corralled. Kick is up, and it's good.
Great job by the holder on that one.
Yeah, really nice job. 1:54 to go. Clock stops. Second down and 10. Bieberg. Pocket collapses. Does a good job buying some time to the right side, and he finds his man Cade Peterson again, who stays with it, adjusts, and makes a really nice grab once again for the Lumberjacks.
And creating his own time, bouncing it outside. Just throwing a little floater, saying, here, you go get it.
So clock continues to run now. 1 minute, 14 seconds when they snap it. He's got a man. It's open underneath, and it's Zach Justice. Bieberg on first down. Got a man open. It's Justice again. Makes a move. Got to beat one more. Reaches for the end zone. Touchdown, Lumberjacks.
Justice showing a little bit of athleticism, getting the ball in his hands, making a couple moves, making somebody miss, and just beating the guys to the corner of the end zone again.
Showing life are the Lumberjacks. Bill's extra point is low, but it makes it through. It is. Who's going to kick it? That's the question. I think it was Bieberg on kicking it at St. Thomas Academy. Just lets it roll over the 50. Bemidji's going to have it with a chance to try to score for a third consecutive drive. They're sorting it out, but it looked like it went 10 yards.
Depending where he grabbed that ball, I mean, it was right there on the 10-yard mark.
There's the second fake, and there is Bieberg, and then who recovers it for Bemidji?
Number 88.
Here we go. This will be the ball game. Bieberg over the middle, and what a defensive
nice
play made by Stevikin. Johnny, he has played a really nice game here tonight and comes up with the defensive play that should do it with 32 seconds to go. St. Thomas Academy taking over on downs.
And again, Johnny Stevikin just made a beautiful, beautiful play. He never gave him any space.
Yeah, the STA defense comes up big, as does Brendan McFadden. That's been the recipe for success. They move on. Congratulations to the Bemidji Lumberjacks making it back to downtown Minneapolis. State semifinalists, but it is STA, St. Thomas Academy, the Cadets, as they sing the school song with the cadets in the student section.